Before we begin the video, be sure to check out SEGA Forever on the following social channels for video pop-up trivia, concept art, interviews, and more content covering various SEGA titles old and new, with the links provided in the description. SEGA Forever also has a Discord channel where you can discuss all things SEGA with fans around the world. Now, let's begin with today's SEGA Lores video. A new virtual reality arcade game had arrived in Wildside, and every kid played it. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary until kids began to disappear. The game's boss, Heady Metal, had freed himself from his scripted AI and was using his freedom to kidnap every kid who could not beat the game. Until now, as Kid Chameleon has entered the game and must beat every level, every boss, and Heady Metal himself if he wants to save the others. Kid Chameleon is the toughest and coolest head in town. He can run like the wind, pounce like a leopard, and flip like the wind. By collecting special helmets in each game world, Kid Chameleon can transform into beings of incredible power that can outfight any monster Wildside has to offer.
Hi, Dad.
Where you been?
Jeff's house. New Genesis game. Kid Chameleon. 100 levels. 1,800 screens. Longest I've ever played.
That's good, son.
Every time I changed helmets, I was someone else.
That's nice, dear.
Skycutter, Cyclops, Juggernaut. I kept transforming.
Everybody's saying
Can't. Later, Mom.
What's with him?
he's just having an identity crisis.
New Kid Chameleon, the multiple personality game, only on SEGA Genesis.
Kid Chameleon was the first original title developed by SEGA Technical Institute and released in 1992 for the SEGA Genesis. The game was designed by 4 different people on the team and was the first title Craig Sitt worked on since being hired by Mark Senry himself. He recalled that SEGA was apparently looking for a mascot, and at one point, the Kid was considered. However, the company was more in favor for the blue hero, Sonic the Hedgehog. The core of Kid Chameleon's gameplay is that of a straightforward 2D platformer, which involves jumping and breaking blocks, with STI adding their own flair into the mix. The name Chameleon is the key word for the hero to transform into different costumes to change the style of the gameplay accordingly. These give him the ability to shoot, turn into a tank, climb walls, destroy rocks with his head, and so on. The costumes also work as a power-up to restore back his health. The goal for STI was to make Kid Chameleon one of the longest platformers ever made on the SEGA Genesis, which featured more than 100 different stages, making it challenging for gamers in the 90s to clear the game. At one point during the development of Kid Chameleon, the game was known as Dylan Charles, aka the Chameleon. The game's protagonist Kid Chameleon is based on real-life former SEGA employee Dean Sitton. Sitton's career accomplishments include the naming of Dr. Ivo Robotnik of the Sonic the Hedgehog series, as well as naming the Genesis games Quackshot and Decap Attack. Kid Chameleon had his own comic strip in Fleetway's Sonic the Comic in August 1993, where the kid is named Casey as he enters Wildside Arcade to rescue his friend Susie, with a disemboweled presence known as the Voice giving him advice and encouragement. In each issue, he transformed into different beings, similar to the SEGA Genesis game. The first time I ever played Kid Chameleon was on the SEGA Smash Pack 2 collection for PC, which was a part of the SEGA PC brand back in the day. I thought Kid Chameleon gameplay style was intriguing for its time, with the ability to transform into different characters, and it does live up to be quite a long, challenging platforming game. Heck, I haven't beaten the entire game yet due to how long the game is. My favorite transformation will have to be Maniacs because I love me some horror movies, and I find it easier to beat the boss fairly quickly. If you're curious to try out Kid Chameleon yourself, you can play this title on multiple platforms of your choice, such as Steam and Android and iOS devices. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you would like to know more about SEGA's library of characters and the development of their franchises, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more SEGA Lores videos. You can also support me through Streamlabs, as it will help the channel and future videos. Until then, see you next time on the SEGA Lores.